Hey YouTube, BookTube, people who watch my videos. It's the beginning of the school year and I am commandeering my own video blog to ask you guys for some help. I'm about to get another group of 8th graders in my reading intervention class. Most of them are not going to be happy about being in my class, and that's okay. I mean, I understand. I would be rather perturbed if I lost an elective, say, band, because that was the elective that I always took, to take a class on something that I didn't particularly like to do. Many times when I ask my students how they feel about reading, they'll say it's boring, but they won't be able to articulate what makes reading boring, and boring is often code for it's too hard. And I feel like it's a circular problem. I don't have the language to express myself coherently, but I'm not going to engage in practices that would allow me to develop the language to express myself coherently. Or I'm not going to practice at the thing that is difficult because it is difficult and I don't want to fail. So I've got a couple of questions for this week, and I'm going to set it up as a tag to encourage video responses, which I will show to my students, and I know well enough that they respond better to video than to written comments or sometimes talking to them for whatever reason. It's how they are. So here are some things that I would like to know. Who are you, and this can be your handle, and where are you from, and what do you do? A couple of adjectives to describe how you see reading. What do you get out of reading? How does it benefit you in your life outside of, say, BookTube, or outside of, or out from between the pages? And finally, what advice do you have for 8th graders who are reluctant to read or who don't like to read? I'm going to upload my own responses as a separate video because I don't think my students need to see all the instructions, and because I'm going to put together a playlist of everybody's responses. Specifically, I'm going to ask Alan, since you're doing beta anyway, and Charlotte, Dee Dee, and Rosie, and really anyone else who has thoughts on the matter. And those of you I asked, actually, any of you guys, would you ask other people to do it as well, even if you don't do it? I'd like to get as many responses or perspectives as possible. Leave it all, video responses, written responses in the comments, and I will see you there soon. Until then, thank you so much for your help. Happy reading, and don't forget to be awesome.